Hello everyone, Chief Canuck here, and today I'm beside a fern, and we're going to be unboxing, reviewing, and doing a giveaway of a Plantronics headset. But full disclosure, first thing right out of the way, Dolby and Plantronics reached out to me and sent me this headset for free, the Plantronics Rig 800LX headset for Xbox One, featuring Dolby Atmos technology. So right away, this is a wireless headset, completely wireless, which I'm looking forward to trying that out and just finally being free of cables. This is both Dolby Atmos technology, like I mentioned, so they partner with Dolby, so these are some of the few headsets that support that. And it's supposed to give you that high quality home theater surround sound, unlocking spatial audio that's lost in other headsets and other speakers because they just don't support it. The sound is in the video games, this kind of just unlocks it. So testing this out. This also boasts a 24-hour battery life, so I'm really looking forward to that and testing that out and putting through the paces, because I've had wireless headsets before, but they didn't really feel truly wireless because their battery life sucked in the end, and more than half the time they're always needed to be plugged in, because without fail it would die, and nobody wants a headset to die in the middle of a multiplayer game. So we're testing that out, and we'll get to a giveaway of a different Plantronics headset at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. But I'm going to give my thoughts on this one, the Rig 800LX SE actually, and we're going to test that out. And because I suck at unboxings and I take too much time opening the damn package, we're just going to cut. Alright, so there's 4 things that come in the box. Obviously, first one, main one, you got the headset. More on that in a moment. You've got a micro USB charging cable. You have the, I'm going to call it a dongle. It's like an amp. It's just a USB powered, very small compared to other amps, dongles for headsets out there. I really like that. It's got a quick sync button on the top. Should probably put it up closer so you can actually see because how tiny this is. So quick sync there. And on the back, since this model is designed for the Xbox One, it has a console switch, but it also has a PC switch, so it will work on PC, so I'll also test that as well. So this is how you connect the thing to either your Xbox. You plug it into the front USB port, the back USB port, or a USB port on your computer. And it also comes with an activation code for Dolby Atmos. Now this unlocks the audio that I mentioned earlier, spatial audio, the extra track basically of audio to simplify it. It's a one-time activation purchase, so you activate it on your Microsoft account that's attached to your gamer tag, and you've got it. And thanks to Play Anywhere and cross-platform, it will work on your Windows 10 computers. Just go to the Microsoft Store on your Windows 10 computer. As long as you're signed in with that same Microsoft account / gamer tag that you redeemed this on, you can download that Dolby app, the same one you get for the console, and get it for your Windows 10 PC. And activate it there. Just all you need is one code. You get it in 2 places, and you're set to go, which is great. So just look at your download history. You can re-download the app, and it will give you instructions on how to set up the headset for your console and for your Windows 10 PC. It looks very straightforward. I will try that out in a moment, but you're probably seeing some overlays on screen. It looks super simple and straightforward. So those are the 4 things that come with the headsets, and immediately, let's talk about the headsets. We have to talk. The first thing that struck me was how light this headset is. I was quite surprised. It's very sturdy. It's got some pretty good give to it. It doesn't feel like it's constantly trying to close in on you, so it won't clamp your head. But let's actually put it on. And I have to admit, it's really light. It's already noise canceling. It already got that kind of a underwater sound, like if you put your head to a shell. Very, very light noise cancellation, basically, which is great. The cups feel very soft. They wrap around your ears. They're oval in shape, not completely round. So keep that in mind, depending on your ear shapes. But it does wrap around mine very nicely. One thing to note, if you got a big head like I do, I already adjusted this, but you can easily adjust it using these 3 ladder rungs to adjust the size for your head. Just a simple pop, and the air cup is loose, and you can clamp it on to different sizes. But since I got a big head, I'll put it on the maximum size. And as you can see, the headband strap is very flexible. It's got a lot of give, but it doesn't feel like it's pushing down either. I'm not getting any force clamping in this way. That is great. You don't want to feel like you're getting a headache when you're playing video games for even just a short amount of time while wearing a headset. So that's really great. The microphone is attached. You can't really move it too much other than in the up position and the down position. So up mutes it, down activates it. Very simple and straightforward. On the back, we got the controls. Hopefully you can see that there. So on the top here, you have your equalizer. It's got a little nub so you can help differentiate between that and the volume dial. But this dial allows you to change if you want more game audio, more voice audio. So that's great, so you can easily mix that. Like I mentioned before, the volume dial right down here. Right in the middle here, you have your power switch. Simple flick of the switch, it's on. If you need to pair it with the little dongle that I mentioned earlier, you just hold that power switch up and it starts pairing, which is great. And then also, it has an EQ. It has actually 4 EQ modes, so you can try those out and just experiment with the different EQ modes. It's got a pure, intensify, seismic, and vocal focus. And I love that it's just completely wireless. And I don't know what else to say. It looks really cool too. I love the kind of carbon fiber look to it. It's got all the branding all around it. One thing I will note, the mic is permanently attached to the left side, the left ear cup. So I don't know. Some people might be used to being able to switch that around. That's not a big deal for me, but I immediately love how comfortable it feels, how light it is. The ear cups have this really soft fabric-y material that I don't even know what it'd be made out of, but it feels breathable still, so you're not like in a sweat, or leather kind of keeps the heat in and makes your ears warm. This will definitely, it already feels cool to the ears, and now all that's left is really to test out to see how Dolby Atmos really sounds. And also the battery life. That's the key thing as well that I'm really looking forward to. Alrighty, it's been a few days. I'm back with my buddy Fern here, and my first impressions of the Plantronics Rig 800 LX SC headset with Dolby Atmos technology. Now, one of the things I mentioned in my unboxing portion of this video was that I wanted to test out the battery life. So far, I've yet to kill the battery. It is yet to run out, which has been great. I fully charged it. Upon turning it on after I fully charged it, it said high. Before recording these impressions, it said medium battery life left. And it's been about 3 to 4 days of about 4 or 5 hours-ish of gaming session throughout those days. So that supersedes my expectations already, given my previous history of wireless headsets. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm curious to see just how much longer it will last. Granted, I'm not using it 24 hours a day, but it's exceeding my expectations. Like I said, that it's there, it functions when I need it, and to go play games. There's no need to plug the cord in yet, which is great. One little nitpick, though, is that I mentioned when you turn it on, you're actually greeted by a voice. It tells you that it's been paired, and also what the battery life is like when you turn it on. It says high, medium. I assume it'll go low and maybe warn you that you need to charge. But I just remembered that I also have a Plantronics device already. I have, I keep forgetting the name. It's the Backbeat Fit, and those are just some standard Bluetooth headphones that I use at the gym. That's all they're used for. But what's great about those is when I turn those on, it tells me how much battery life I have in hours left, which I think would be a bit better information to relay to the user than high or medium. So I know the technology's out there. It's in another Plantronics device. I would love to see that in this headset. Just give me hours of battery life left. Then I can judge if I need to maybe charge it for a little bit more, or just prevent it from running out. Just a little nitpick. Maybe they can address that with a firmware update. But needless to say, battery life has superseded my expectations so far. I want to see how it lasts further down the road, but of course I can't long-term test it because I have to do a review right now. So that's been great. Pairing. These came out of the box. Super easy to set up. The Dolby app that comes when you activate it using that code, it's super straightforward. It gives you the instructions on your console, and Windows 10. Super straightforward. No way you could really mess it up. What I love is how quickly, like I mentioned, it's paired, but when I wanted to play on PC, just unplug the USB from the Xbox into the PC, and then I take this little thing and flick the switch. So right now it's in console. Flick it over to PC. Instantaneously it said, you're paired. And then when I hit the dial for the volume setting, like little icon showed up on my Windows 10 PC, and it just immediately controlled. It became the default device for microphone and audio. Love that. Super straightforward. The comfort level of this, I forget I'm wearing it sometimes. It's very comfortable. I think it's one of the most comfortable headsets I've ever worn. My ears don't get hot, which is great. I don't feel any pressure on the top. I don't feel like I'm getting headaches from other headsets that I've had that before with longer play sessions. So far, have not experienced that. That's been great. Super light, super comfortable, super breathable. There we go. And now, I mean, I have to talk about Dolby Atmos because that's like the big thing about this. It's like experiencing a huge home theater system that's like state of the art into your ear holes. It's unbelievable. It's hard to describe. Like, you get goosebumps, hair stands up kind of feeling, like the awe-inspiring moment of, oh, this is what I should be experiencing. I've been missing out on this extra level of audio quality. And that's what Dolby Atmos does. It takes that other layer of spatial audio that's lost in compression because not every audio device like headset or sound bars or speaker systems support it. It's lost in that. But developers do put it in some of their games, and this just unlocks it. Right now, Dolby Atmos is only officially supported on a few games. Off the top of my head, Gears of War 4, Super Lucky's Tale, Assassin's Creed Origins, Battlefield 1, Overwatch, and Crackdown 3, they announced. Of course, Crackdown 3 got pushed back, so that's not out yet right now. So with those games that do support Dolby Atmos technology, it's blown everything out of the way. I was just like, this is amazing. I don't know how else to describe it. I'm struggling to come up with the words. It's not just, oh, that person's to my left or to the right, or how far they are to the left or to the right. It's that person is to the right, slightly forward though, but around the corner, behind a box perhaps. That's like the level of audio that I've been hearing with this headset, and especially in games like Assassin's Creed Origins, which has been where I've been primarily diving into with this headset and testing this out. That world is so alive. You're just hearing everything between, galloping horse steps, camel steps, people walking, people bumping into each other, dropping things, just general NPCs just talking. The world becomes alive with that audio, and you don't necessarily have to be seeing those people. You just know they're around you, and that's amazing. Now, in games that don't officially support Dolby Atmos, it's still an amazing headset. I find that the audio quality is a lot clearer. It's great. I don't feel like my game is stepped up another level though. It's not like I'm all of a sudden God mode in Call of Duty. I feel like I've been pretty good Call of Duty player up until this point, and this has just kind of continued that of like I can hear footsteps still. I would love to see more first-person shooters support Dolby Atmos technology and see the difference, but not too many of them have supported it quite yet. But like I was just playing Call of Duty World War II, not Dolby supported, and it's been pretty good. And very clear. That game has got a lot of really cool, crisp sounds. Unfortunately, there is a negative aspect to this headset, and I'm actually going to cut to that. It has to do with the mic, and that's really unfortunate. So I'm going to cut to some different audio to showcase it and talk more about that as well. And I'll be kind of shifting over to a PC recording to do that, so I'm going to cut to that now. Now let's briefly talk about the PC side of things, and you might have immediately noticed a difference in audio quality in my voice. That is because I am now using the headset's built-in microphone to record my voice, and this is the one downside I've found so far with this headset, is the quality of the microphone. I feel like given the price range of $150, that this headset should have had a better microphone. There's some built-in buzzing, crackling, it's just kind of unavoidable. Sure, you might be able to edit that out, but this is what the other side of people are hearing your voice. And it's not that great. It's not a huge deal breaker, but for example, if you're going to be recording anything like a video like this, I would not use this. That is why I'm ending this audio sample right now. I'm going to move back to my dedicated recording setup to continue this conversation. And now I've switched recording devices. For those interested to what I switched to, I've now switched over to a Blue Yeti USB microphone. And you can immediately tell the audio difference. That is why I switched over to this, because I feel like the built-in headset's microphone is just not up to par, especially when recording and making a video like this. But I still will be using this headset when I'm playing games on the PC, I just won't use the microphone part of it. I love being completely wireless, able to reach my keyboard and mouse and not feel like I'm dragging a cord with my elbow as I move around. It's great being completely wireless. I just don't want to put my audio out there that's got buzzing and crackling. I'll rather use a better microphone that I do currently already have. It's not the end of the world if you do use the microphone. I've experienced many gamers that join a party chat or join a Discord server and their microphone's not that great. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so that's just my opinion. You've heard the audio sample, you can make a decision by yourselves what you feel about that, but I feel since I have better hardware for microphones, I'll use those instead when PC gaming. But like I said, that was not a complete deal breaker since there's no option to switch microphones when playing on console, unless you use Windows 10's built-in Xbox app and use your computer nearby to talk through party chat instead, which not everybody has the ability to do so, because not everybody has a computer right next to their console. I don't think it's the end of the world. It's still a great headset. The microphone does the job when playing games on console. I'm just a bit of a perfectionist, and I just wanted to put that out there to let people know what it's like and what you might experience when somebody is listening to your voice using this headset. And with that has been my review, unboxing, impressions of the Plantronics Rig 800LX SC headset with Dolby Atmos technology. Again, full disclosure, Plantronics and Dolby did send me this unit for free to review, but these have been my honest impressions. So I want to thank Dolby and Plantronics for reaching out to me and for this opportunity. I want to thank you very much for that. Now, to keep with the holiday spirit, they've also teamed up with me again to give away a different Plantronics headset. So not the Rig 800LX, but the Rig 400LX that works with Xbox One and PC as well. Now that headset isn't completely wireless, but it's got a wire to the controller, a detachable mic, but it does have Dolby Atmos technology, which I think is really the big deal with these headsets. So there will be a link down below in the description for you guys to enter. I want to wish you guys best of luck in winning that. Again, thank you Dolby and Plantronics for this opportunity to review this headset and also give away one headset to one of my lucky subscribers. And thank you, as always, for the support. You guys, I wish you the best of luck. I want to say happy holidays as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. My name is Chief Canuck. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, you know the whole dealio, it'd be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys next time.